We spent 3 years thinking the cloud was the only way to run powerful AI. But on April 2nd, 2026, Google casually disrupted that narrative. They didn't just drop a new model, they released Gemma 4 under a truly open Apache 2.0 license. Okay, that means total freedom. No research only strings attached. I know, please don't make money or we'll sue you clauses. But the real reason this is the biggest architectural shift of 2026 isn't the legal team. It's the math that makes the massive data center look like a legacy mainframe. If you're not looking at it or based on how they shrunk this weight, you're missing the point. The era of the bloated, power-hungry server farm is officially on edge.
Dad, I thought this server was secure.
Let's talk about the small-scale scandal. The stars of the show are obviously the edge models. That's the most thing I'm excited about. So they aren't just light versions for people who can't afford H100s. They are built for on-device autonomy. The E2B and E4B are natively multimodal, ambient text, images, and native audio without ever falling into a server. So the E2B can be run on specs like a mid-range Android phone or an iPhone 15 Pro, eating up only 1.5 gigabytes of RAM when quantized, obviously. So even crazier, it can be run on specs like a Raspberry Pi 5, clocking in at 10 tokens per second. We're finally at a point where $35 board can run a model with 128K context window. It's basically like giving a goldfish the memory of an elephant. So how did they do it? They attacked the real bottleneck, which is memory. TurboQuant is a new algorithm that rotates data vectors to simplify their geometry, converting them into polar coordinates, radius, and angle. This allows the model to store info 6 times more efficiently by skipping heavy memory normalization. It's basically like folding a map so it actually fits back into a glove box. But the secret sauce is the E-series architecture. The E stands for effective parameters. In a normal transformer, tokens carry a heavy ID card through every layer. The Gemma 4 uses parallel embeddings, which is PLE, giving every layer its own mini cheat sheet. In the E2B model, these lookup tables make up over half the 5.1 billion parameters. But since these lookups are 0.1, oh sorry, 0.0 of 1 complexity and don't require heavy matrix multiplication, the complete cost is basically free. So you're getting 5 billion parameter intelligence for 2 billion parameter price tag, which is awesome. So we can kind of say that Google is moving beyond just chatbots because Gemma 4 can be run on specs like your local workstation via Llama and the new Android AI core, which is very much built for agent skills. So we're talking about offline code generation and autonomous actions that stays 100% on your device. No latency, no subscriptions, no chance of your data being borrowed for training. So one thing I love about this move is this is the first family of models that treat memory as a primary constraint, not a hardware problem that you just throw money at.
Tobias, what are you doing?
Throwing money at the problem.
Okay, money isn't the solution to every problem.